And this year, Crusherfest is Jericho. Crusherfest coming May 31st and 1st. But first, Y2J has CBS 58 on his list. Good morning, Chris Jericho.
Wow, Y2J is like early 2000s, man. You're living with some nostalgia there, my friend.
I mean, it's an iconic debut in WWE. It was in 1999. I was there. I still have it. This is the VHS tape that I recorded off TV of Raw that night. It's 26 years old. Do people still talk to you about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about having such a long career with so many highlights and a few lowlights as well. But yeah, man, it's always cool when people talk about, you know, Y2J, or they talk about the list, they talk about Le Champion, or they talk about the learning tree, or they talk about Fozzy or Quarantine. There's many things to discuss when you're dealing with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, you've kind of reinvented yourself over and over again. What do you think your role is right now in the wrestling world at AEW?
Same as it's always been, just to entertain and do everything I can to make sure that everybody has a great time. And that's what's going to happen at Crusherfest. I mean, we're really excited to come and play such a prestigious festival with Quarantine. So I've done a lot of things in Milwaukee, and I've played a lot of different venues from the rave and all the ghosts that live inside.
Yes.
But we're really excited to be hitting the streets for Crusherfest in just a few weeks, like you said.
Yeah, you're in Madison right now with Fozzy, but Quarantine will be there on the 31st. What kind of band is Quarantine? It's a Kiss tribute band.
Well, it is, but it's not a Kiss tribute band with makeup and fire and blood. We're an 80s non-makeup Kiss tribute band. And we were asked if Fozzy was available to play the Crusherfest. And Fozzy wasn't, but Quarantine was. So we said, well, why don't we give that a try? And everybody involved with Crusherfest was super excited about it. And so, yeah, we started during the pandemic, hence the name Quarantine with a K, get it? And we do exclusive non-makeup Kiss, but it really is just a rock and roll party. And it's a perfect band for such a bash like Crusherfest. So we're excited, man. We've had a chance to do some touring with Quarantine over the last few years. And like I said, when we were asked to do the festival of Crusherfest, of course, named after one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time, the Crusher, who we used to see when I was a kid in Winnipeg all the time. It's very apropos, once again, combining, you know, kind of the wrestling theme of the Crusherfest with the rock and roll party theme of Quarantine. Equals a good time to me, my friend. I
would say so. Now, there are lawn seats available for free, but there's VIP packages, including autographs and some front row seats. Those are all at crusherfest.org. You did mention the Crusher. I'm glad that you have some familiarity with him. What was watching him like when you were younger?
I just remember when I was younger, I used to watch AWA wrestling. I grew up in Winnipeg in Canada. Go Jets! Go Jets, go! What a game last night. But yeah, the Crusher was, he was like one of those guys at the time, like Ray Stevens or something like that, where they were just these kind of like beer drinking, like tough looking working men with the beer belly and stuff. And I just remember the Crusher saying he was going to carry a keg of beer downtown to the corner of Portage and Main in Winnipeg when he won his match, and everyone would follow him and they'd drink beer in the middle of the street, which was probably illegal at that point in time. But as a little kid, I was like, that sounds fun. Yeah. Where can I go? Can I get a ride down to Portage and Main, Mom, so I can have some beer with the Crusher? And she's like, no, you can't. So we'll be able to do that at Crusherfest.
That's what he did, man. Snapping turkey necks all along the way.
Exactly. In honor of the Crusher, beer shall flow at Crusherfest.
Excellent. Okay, again, it is May 31st and June 1st. Quarantine is playing after the wrestling on May 31st. You can get your tickets at crusherfest.org. Jericho, I'll be wrestling on the 31st. I know you're not wrestling, but if I need a little help, just keep an ear out for me, okay?
We got the guys in the band. We will bring our guitars, and our drumsticks are good to bash somebody over the head with. So we got your back, man.
That's all I'm asking for. Chris Jericho, thank you so much.
We'll see you at Crusherfest.
See you
Bring
there.
a keg of beer.
Yeah.